Okay, hi, this is Larry Cohen once again, and this is Trailers from Hell. And the trailer we're going to be showing now is Charade, starring Cary Grant and Audrey Hepburn. And it's a terrific movie, which somehow, through circumstances I can't define, has fallen into public domain. This film is out in a dozen different versions in video stores. Somehow they never failed to renew the copyright. That may be because Cary Grant had in his contract that after a certain number of years he would gain ownership to the movies that he did. So his company probably inherited the copyright and they didn't spend the money to renew it. So the copyright expired and went into public domain. This was very clever. The villain was Walter Matthau, and the picture was shot mainly in Paris. Cary Grant was at his best. As usual, he was always playing opposite an actress who was 35 to 40 years younger than he was. But it didn't seem to matter. Cary Grant could get away with it. There was some terrific action sequences, and all in all, it was a splendidly crafted screenplay. Owed a lot to Alfred Hitchcock. Peter Stone wrote the script. It was very nicely produced in every way, and of course Henry Mancini did the musical score, which became a classic. Well, if you haven't seen Charade, you should certainly see that picture, because it's one of my best. I want to tell you that. Yes, and Stanley Donen did a marvelous job directing it, and it's nice to come back from the dead to do this trailer from hell. But seriously, folks, you have James Coburn as one of the villains. You have George Kennedy as the other villain with a missing hand and a hook. You have the fabulous Paris locations. Cary Grant taking a shower with his clothes on in one scene.
What are you doing in here?
I'm having a nervous breakdown.
But her life wasn't always that gay. There were times when she was in dire jeopardy. Hasn't it occurred to you that I'm having a tough time keeping my hands off you? Oh, you should see your face.
Spoiler alert ahead. And the gimmick of the movie was, of course, the MacGuffin. The thing that everybody was chasing after, which was the missing money, had been converted into a postage stamp. And it was right before everybody's eyes, all through the picture, but nobody realized that the postage stamp on the envelope was worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Maybe millions, I don't remember exactly, but that was the twist of the film and the solution to the mystery.
Reggie?
Got you.
Waterproof? You're Charles Voss's wife. Now that he's dead, you're their only lead.
Mr. Bartholomew, if you're trying to frighten me, you're doing a first-rate job.
Now that I've ruined the picture for you, I'm sure you'll want to go out and rent this movie or see it. It's played on classic movie channels all the time anyway. You can hardly miss it. But if you go to the video store, you'll probably find 5 different versions of it for rent because, as I said, public domain films are all over the place.